She just graduated from Harvard, her first time back since then. Put your hands together for the great Sierra Katow, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello. I actually made a cool purchase with my roommates the other day, and we went on Craigslist because we like a little danger. And it was actually pretty cool. It was a couch, and turns out if you play your cards right on Craigslist, like you can get the seller to also deliver it for you. So not only did we get this couch, we also got a stranger to know where we live. And no, we're too weak to carry a couch, let alone defend ourselves. So that's fun. I'm going to be skinned. But no, it'll be fine. Because I am fast, faster than my roommates. And Janice has a bad knee. It's fun. I want to do stand-up for a living. That's what I come out here to do. But sometimes I worry that I'm going to disappoint my dad. You guys feel like this? Like you might disappoint your father? Because I just want to do stand-up comedy, and he always wanted a son, so it's really hard to reconcile the two, Tough, but...
Fuck right. Yeah. Sierra Katow, ladies and gentlemen. Our amazingly fun storyline continues. You just graduated from Harvard, correct?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is so cool. Sierra Katow.
Our
did
campus band.
And that is so fucking fun. You've been doing stand-up the whole time. You worked with National Lampoons through it all or something like that,
yeah.
Some kind of cool program. And you were doing stand-up there, and then you'd come do stand-up here. How's everything going for you?
Good.
How's graduated life?
It's good so far. I've been out here since Tuesday.
Wow.
But I was traveling a little bit before, so now I'm here for good. Super excited.
That is so cool. Yeah, that's an interesting thing. You could always you gotta just trim the front of that, just get straight into I bought a couch the other day off Craigslist, and I thought it was cool that the seller was gonna deliver it themselves until I realized now that I got a couch, and then you're already in. You don't need the extra 15 seconds.
Is that a true story?
Yeah.
You could also say it comes with other things, like when you find things in the couch, like a camera. Or something like that, or something like that.
It is creepy. I actually had something like that sort of happen to me recently because I just signed up for this Uber maid service. So every 2 weeks I just hit a button and for $40 someone from this service comes and cleans my apartment for a few hours.
Wow.
That's awesome.
And something like that, right? And the first person that did it was amazing. They just came in, place was sparkling everywhere, just smelled great. After a few hours, they were gone. It was perfect. The second person came in, and they were creepy as fuck. And they literally did nothing. I had to go and do something, I remember, and then I came back and they did nothing. And it wasn't like the place was a crazy mess, but you could just tell that they did absolutely nothing. Truly nothing.
For a maid service, that's something I don't really want an Uber driver to do. I would probably get a real company
it's
though.
Not an Uber driver.
I know, but not an app. Not not an app. Anyone can download the app and clean somebody's house.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and then I realized that because by the time that I left a bad review for the guy, I realized, wow, he knows where I live, and he's probably he's a guy that goes to clean houses and doesn't even do that, so he probably has nothing. And if he didn't clean anything, then he must have been doing something.
He's probably rubbing your underwear on his dick.
Wow, you thought of the first thing that a second grader would have guessed, Brian. Very good. Really. I mean, boy, some of Sierra's Harvard knowledge really rubbing off on you over there. Probably put underwear on the pee-pee?
You might have.
Sierra Katow. How's, anything crazy happen in all those final years of college?
Oh, man. Too much chilling.
Too much?
I knew I was going to want to do comedy, so I kind of just chilled in school.
Oh, what does that mean? All A minuses?
Got him. I guess, Harvard does have very good grade inflation, which is why, we're pretty okay just, chilling. It doesn't mean we're all getting A minuses, but the average grade there is an A minus, which is really awful.
Really?
Yeah. It's really disheartening. But yeah, apparently because it's just, you can kind of get by. Also, there's a lot of kids there who are actually really smart, and they're the ones getting the high grades and raising the average, But then they let me in, and then they bring it down, so it's great.
Wow, I can't even figure out what just happened. That's fun. Any crazy stories? Any boys try to get you in a chang bang or anything like that?
No, not that I recall. There's there's like those final clubs. I don't know if you guys watch The Social Network. That's like a big thing there. They're all fighting them now because they're trying to make them co-ed, but they're not a great place.
I feel like you'd get hit on by a lot of pedophiles. Does that happen a lot? A lot of ice cream truck drivers and things like that?
That's what I worry about, because I feel like guys who are into me, I'm like, oh, this is so cool. And then I realize, like, I look pretty young, so probably they're just a pedophile. So you kind of have to, like, go for guys that aren't into you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you do that on stage? Yeah. Is that a joke?
I don't.
Well, that's amazing now.
Great.
That's incredible.
Sweet.
Just go for guys that aren't that into you. It's so funny. Is that true? Like, you find that sort of being true?
Well, I think it's also being an Asian woman. You kind of worry that if guys are just hitting on you like out of the blue, you're like, you're probably let's look through your dating history on Facebook, and it's like Asian woman, and you're like, all right. Let's check and then like at their house they have like a gong and like fucking like Chinese characters on their wall. You're like,
so fucking funny. It's unbelievable.
Let's stay away. Yeah.
It's so funny to me that a 21-year-old girl can come up here and just school everybody that was up before her.
No.
Sierra, Horse of Truth. What was the part of that I wanted to ask you about? Oh, so if you see like that a guy's dated a bunch of Asian girls, is that that's a bad thing, or
it's probably a bad thing?
Do you ever think like if it's all just like white girls, are you like, well, maybe they just want me to be their one experimental Asian?
Interesting.
Are you ever worried about that?
Yeah, I think there's it's a lose-lose, I guess. But yeah, I think because the thing is, we're pretty. I would say most of my friends who are like Asian girls, we're kind of worried about that mainly. Is the guy who goes after Asian girls a lot, so we try to stay away from that. But I don't think we ever really have talked about when we sit down and discuss. We haven't considered the new thing. Like you don't want to just be like, ooh, like a little like Chinese takeout, and then like never again. I don't know. That's an interesting thing. My sister dated a guy who like hadn't met an Asian girl till college, so that was like, I was like, maybe you reconsider. You know? I don't know. It's tough. It's a lose-lose, as I said.
What's your favorite
loser?
Louse.
Oh, louse situation.
Jimenez.
So Sierra, like, what kind of guys are you into? Because I've noticed that most Asian women are just into Asians. Have you tried around? Like, have you like shopped? Have you like tried other flavors?
I guess I've dated a Korean American and and now I'm currently dating a white guy. So
whoa! Wait, what color was the American?
No. I was saying Korean American.
I dated a Korean, an American, and a white guy.
Red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue. A Korean American, Korean-American. So he was born here.
So the Korean was like super Korean.
No. I was dating. I said a Korean. I corrected Korean American.
Oh, that was one.
That
person.
was one guy. I only dated two guys.
I dated a Korean American and a guy named Taiping.
Right.
All the same guy. Huh. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Who'd you like more, the Asian or the white guy? Well, I guess you're still with the white guy.
With the white guy, yeah.
Fuck yeah. That's your low main squeeze right now. Right?
Why'd you break up with the Korean? Was he too like?
This was my high school boyfriend, so we had to part ways.
Right. He's got that fucking angry box head. You know what I mean? Whoa! Too soon for the Korean jokes, everybody. I can't. Okie dokie. But they have like the more square heads, correct?
Oh, you're thinking of
Perhaps.
Shovelhead.
I don't know. Did I?
Well, the Koreans, their heads are more square. The Chinese have more round. Japanese are the.
That's the show South Park.
This is like the rubric you guys use so you don't offend. All right, no, that's good. That's fine. I don't know. I mean, perhaps. I'm Chinese and Japanese, so I don't know where I sit in that.
Welcome to the new podcast, Boxhead.
Yeah, the Korean-only podcast. Sierra, most fun thing that the white guy's ever done for you or to you that the Asian guy never did?
Please say anal. Please say anal.
I don't know. Jeez.
Took you to Chuck E. Cheese? I'm sorry. Sorry, we're back to the...
Yeah, we're going... Oh, okay, yeah.
Way back.
So what was the answer? I missed it.
I haven't thought about it yet. I don't know, probably like... We've gone to a concert together.
Oh, wow. Oh, shit.
Just putting that out there.
Wow. Fucking, what concert? What are we talking about?
It was,
Who did the blowfish sushi? Nothing on that. Okie dokie. It was a Asian joke. Who was it?
Enter Shikari.
Whoa.
He was into it. I was like, great.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was
Was he
cool.
like dancing? Was it all weird?
So it's kind of like one of those things where they run around, and so I was like hanging out on the outside, like thumbs up. He was with
like a
me,
mosh
and then
pit.
he would go and be like, "I'll be right back," and then he'd run around in the middle like that. Like, all right. So it's kind of like the mom being like, okay, have fun. Be over here. It was pretty weird. But no, it was great. I mean, I like watching people perform, and they were a great performing band. So
That is so fucking
good.
cool.
Maybe you're the pedophile.
I would love to invite you to the first Friday at the Ice House and do the Death Squad show.
There you
Hey,
go.
thanks. That would be
There you go.
there. Sweet.
My favorite joke, from the Rice House to the Ice House. It works every time. I've used it 7 times in 160 some episodes. Always works. Sierra, anything else fun that you want to update us with? Any questions for the great David Arquette?
Oh man.
Questions for Steve Simeone, one of the nicest human beings on the planet, and funniest, of course.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys? What
are you guys?
Wow, really Harvard
What do you guys,
caliber.
You guys like Asian girls?
Steve Simeone, yeah. Any advice for starting a comic?
Yeah, just be nice and have fun.
Okay.
That's
great.
I think that's good advice. Just be nice and have fun.
Awesome.
And don't stop. No matter how hard it gets, just never give up.
Yeah,
That's advice to everybody out there. Never give up.
that's true. Don't quit. David Arquette?
Just laugh, damn it.
That's it.
Amazing.
That's the gist.
Enjoy it.
Sierra Katow, ladies and gentlemen. She's back in Los Angeles with a Harvard motherfucking degree. She is unstoppable. She's on Twitter at Sierra Katow. That's Sierra, Katow. Man, that is incredible. 3 years she's been coming here. So 21, 29. Wow, that's fucking crazy. That's like one of our coolest ongoing storylines, right?
Yeah.
Because when she was on 3 years ago, we must have said, how much longer till you graduate? And she probably said 3 years.
And I said, how much till you turn 21 so I can get you wasted, remember?
Something like that.
This is the first time I haven't been drunk in this room.
It's bright.
Yeah.
It's bright in here.
Last time he was on, he pulled a colorful handkerchief out of nowhere, and he gave it to me, and I still have it.
Fantastic.
I held
I
on
have
to
no
it.
magic tricks tonight. I don't know what I'm going to do. I could come out with my balls hanging out.
Fuck yeah. Steve Simeone, welcome to the party.
Thanks for having me, buddy.
Always the best. One of the most positive and hilarious human beings in comedy. Always doing great stuff. You excited to hang out with new comedians and people
Yeah,
you
it's
haven't
the
seen
best.
before?
Yeah, I brought
You
ice
guys-
cream in the back. For
You
people
did?
Too, yeah.
Really? I think
they
it
do good if they want ice
I think
cream.
it melted during the band intro.
Hey, man. You hear about Santa Clarita, man?
Oh, that's pretty good.
It's up in smoke. Hey, man, I started that fire, man. I dropped a doobie.
It's so funny watching Pat realize he won't be able to play the harmonica with that beard on at all. Just we all got to witness him realize it all at the same time.
It'll work, man.
Whoa, look at that. Nothing can stop us.
Whoa.
Whoa, is this guy with you?
Whoa.
What the hell?
Oh, whatever's happening right now, it's the worst. You know, if a tree falls on a podcast and no one ever...
What are you talking about, Tony Hinchcliffe?